Here are 3 smart organization hacks that you can add to your home using inexpensive tension rods. In the dead space above a doorway, go ahead and grab 2 tension rods that fit the width of your doorway and secure them in place so that they are perpendicular to each other and level. And this is perfect unused space to create paper towel storage. You can store all your bulk paper towels up here. They're out of the way, but they're still easy to grab when you need them. You'll want to find a closet that has a little bit of space on the side. You can pick your closet in your bedroom, a coat closet, a storage closet, maybe your guest bedroom closet. Find a closet that will work. Grab 2 tension rods that fit the width of the side of the closet and secure them in place so that they are stacked on top of each other at the height that will hold wrapping paper rolls up against the wall. How cool is this? All it took was like a minute to put these in place. And I have a whole little spot that can store a lot of wrapping paper rolls that are out of the way but still really easy to get to when I'm wrapping gifts.
And for our final tension rod hack today, let's grab 1 tension rod to organize under the kitchen sink. This is an area that is so hard to keep organized and easy to access everything, and a tension rod is a great way to solve some of those dilemmas. This gives you a spot to hang all sorts of things on. I added a paper towel roll here so you can easily grab paper towels out of this cabinet. There's also room to hang spray bottles for cleaning supplies. I hope you enjoyed these 3 organization hacks today. Tension rods are such a great way to organize all over the house, and they're really affordable too.
After a busy day reorganizing my kitchen pantry, I want to channel that same creative and satisfying before and after feeling into playing June's Journey, the ultimate hidden object mystery game set in the glamorous 1920s. Each scene pulls you deeper into a thrilling murder mystery. Join June Parker as she unravels the truth behind her sister's death and uncovers family secrets, all while solving tricky situations in her own witty way. The game's colorful, carefully crafted scenes are so satisfying to explore, and it's free to download.
You can play June's Journey on iOS and Android mobile devices, and even on PC.
Plus, the more you play, the more you can customize and remodel June's mansion and garden island, making it just as unique as you are. Whether you play solo or join a club, there's always something happening, like events and competitions where you can win prizes. So trust me, this is the most fun you'll have while relaxing. Are you ready to unwind and step into the 1920s? Download June's Journey from the link in our description or scan the QR code to start to play today. Thanks to June's Journey for sponsoring this video.
I used 2 tension rods for this brilliant storage solution. I placed them between my washing machine and wall, which is an awkward, unused space. I made sure they were both level, and then I got a piece of wood to fit on top. I trimmed another scrap piece of wood for the front, and I used a brad nailer to secure them together. I grabbed shelf liner from the dollar store and stuck it to the wood to make it look like one large, thick board. I trimmed the edges and placed it on top of the tension rods, and now I have a solution for more storage in my laundry room that actually looks good. I hope this inspires you to make use of those awkward spaces and make these easy tension rod shelves.
Grab some inexpensive tension rods and discover ways to organize your home. Do you have a jumble of shoes on the floor of your closet? Tension rods can help. To use tension rods, simply twist the end of the rod to release the spring and continue to twist until you get the width that you want. Easy. Take 2 tension rods and install them horizontally in your closet area designated for shoes. All you do is twist until the rod is securely taut against the wall. The front rod should be placed about a ½ inch lower than the back rod. This will give your shoes a slight angle forward without them falling off. Add your shoes and enjoy a well-organized shoe rack in your closet. You can organize boots as well. This time, place the tension rods vertically to keep boots upright and organized. Your boots can't help but stand at attention.
For today's project, I'm going to head down to my local hardware store. I'm going to grab some closet poles that expand. I'm also going to grab some brackets. I got a great idea what I'm going to use these for. These poles are really cool. One is larger than the other, but on the end I've got a cap with a screw. I need to take that off. Now I'm going to go inside the house, measure with these poles, put them together from floor to ceiling, and mark the height of my ceiling. Then I need a drill bit for that screw hole. And what I'm going to do is I need to put these two together. So I'm going to mark it exactly the height I need, and I need a pre-drill. When I go through these, what I'm going to do is get it through, and then I'm going to attach it back again with the screw. This is going to be perfect size that I need. Once I get this all put together, the next step is I'm going to take the smallest drill bit I can find and pre-drill. Now, this is a self-tapping screw. Do you see it's got a little drill bit on the end? It's perfect for metal poles. Don't push too hard, but you're going to put that first screw in, just let it go, but don't go all the way because we're going to put that bracket on and slide it into place. Then we can take a pencil and mark exactly where our next screw needs to go. We can go ahead and pre-drill that also and put the screw in, but we need to take it back out because we're just making the hole. Put the bracket in, again, like we did before, slide it right into place as it clamps there, and then we're going to go ahead and put the screw in. Now, don't push too hard, just let the drill do its job. Once we get that first one in, we're going to put the second one, but this one's going to be at a slight angle. We're going to do that, mark the hole just like the first one, and put the screw in and make it secure. Let's head on inside now. We're going to put that bracket that comes with the poles into the ceiling. These are white, so it matches the ceiling, and then we're going to pop it into place. It's actually going to be really secure all the way to the floor. Now, let's take some twine because we're going to hang some plants, but we're going to do this ourselves. We're going to put a knot in a nice big loop. You can just go ahead and make this loop any size you want, from big to small. Make sure that knot is secure. And then what we're going to do is take it, fold it up just like you see in the picture right here, and then we're going to give it a little twist right at the end of that first inside loop. Take your plant and we're going to place it right on top of where the strings cross. Now take that top loop, fold it up and over and back through again. Give it a little tug and we're going to pull some of that slack out. Then take that top loop and fold it over the plant. With the little side magic right here, we're going to pull it over and back through again, and then go ahead and take all that slack out slowly but surely, and watch this. It's going to pull against our pot and it's going to hang really nice. Look at that. I can do with all of those, and I made my own hanging plants. Once I hang all of these up, make them secure and straight, and it looks great hanging right in the corner. It was actually a pretty dull corner to begin with, and now I've got some plants hanging up right inside. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I did. Today's project had me going down to the hardware store to grab some tension rods, also some 1x6 pieces of board. First thing I want to do though is I wanted to cut each of these 1x6s at 24 inches. I'm going to build a box and I need all four sides to be equal lengths. Once I got all four pieces cut, it was time to form the box. I got the top and the bottom, and then I put the sides on. And the way I fasten them with my brand nailer, and I put all of those in with 3 nails on each side. I also cut another board and I put one at the top and the bottom so that I can make some strength with the box. Cut one last piece and I made a shelf with it, and I put that in and cut that. Next I went to some 1x4s and I cut 2 of these pieces because I want to make a drawer. I also got some wood glue out and put that down so that I could put my braces on there with little cut pieces of 1x2. Once I got those nailed in, the glue's going to set up in about an hour and make it really strong. Next, it was to take those 1x4s and I got to build a door that's going to go across the whole front. So I took 7 pieces and I'm going to build a brace also for those. Once I get those in, I'm going to brad nail all of those down and put them and make them really strong. I also want to make sure this door is really strong, so I'm going to put more than 1 nail in each of those. Also, I did lay some glue down to make it strong, but I need to cut this door in half. So I cut it right down the middle, pulled it apart. Next, I traced out an outline of a coffee mug. Take some black craft paint. I'm going to go ahead and just paint that all on there. I think it turned out really cool. I love adding that special little decor to all of my projects. It kind of just gives it a little bit more to it when you take a look. It actually turned out really nice. I like it. It only took 1 coat of paint to make it good. Now the door that's on the bottom, it's time to put the hinges on. I always want to make sure that I pre-drill because I don't want to split any of the wood when I put the screws in. I'm going to put a hinge on both sides of this. Next, I want to make sure when the door opens that it doesn't flop open, so I grabbed a little black chain and put that on. Now, the kicker right here is on the tension rod. This is where I'm going to hang my cups from. I'm going to put those brackets in, and it's adjustable, so I can put it in there with the little bumpers on each side, put it in place. I can make it smaller, tighter, but it looks really good in there. I'm going to put some knobs on these doors. That's the last one. And then I'm going to take it inside and mount it. Once I do that, I'm going to grab some hooks, put them across that tension rod on the top, and I'm going to start hanging my cups. And it's also time, once I get these hung, to go ahead and decorate. I'm going to put some of my coffee pods in there also and put a little sign, close it up. Look at that. Actually looked out pretty good. I like how it turned out. And the cool thing is the doors open really nice and smooth, including the bottom one. And look at that. Super cool. I can actually leave it open as part of the decor, and it turned out nice. I can change all my mugs, and I just like how smooth it is when it closes. And the cool thing is, it looks like this little smiley face is looking at me. I can actually not unsee this from now. But it turned out cool. I hope this inspires you to build your own inexpensive tension rod coffee holder. Thank you for watching Home Talk, and we'll catch you next time.
And don't forget to download June's Journey using our QR code or the link in the description to start your own journey today.